Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game. Makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Markakis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting.
Stepping up now, Nick Williams.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. What a play.
Batting third, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Cruises through the first, no problem. Here's Ender Inciarte. It leads. Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second, right
So
fielder.
One away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers, all you want.
Play ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. Hernandez has it. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Arrieta's got his target. 1-1 on its way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Hernandez is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We are so Next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Albies is there. One pitch, one out. So now Carlos Santana. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies brings it in, and that's the second out.
Batting six.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he fouls this one off. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A swing and a miss at a ball down. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Tyler.
Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Flowers, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And a wild throw there as he tried for the backhand, but it got right by him.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters too.
And prior to the first pitch, you'll look to first. Runner's back. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to Cobb County, Georgia for baseball on MLB Network. 3rd inning set to get underway. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First offering on its way. Ground ball right side. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 49, Jake Arrieta.
The pitcher. Jake Arrieta steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer that goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher Brandon
So in
McCarthy.
now is the Atlanta pitcher, Brandon McCarthy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Williams. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Arrieta sets. Here he comes 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Down the third baseline. Bronco fields it cleanly. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Schimpf.
For the Braves here in the fourth. Third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. But the runner's back easily. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting. Left fielder, Lane
Digging in
Adams.
to try it again. Lane Adams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Swanson.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Franco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 7,
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Brandon McCarthy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brandon McCarthy.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that pitch misses down in the dirt.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Inciarte stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Lined hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jake Arrieta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jake Arrieta.
And McCarthy able to get ahead of him here with the fastball. It's 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed it his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 as he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a drive out to left center. Field. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One for the Phillies here on the RBI. Digging in once again, Ryan Schimpf. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's a strike.
0-1.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Santana is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Atlanta.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Back here at SunTrust Park, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams coming on. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Ready once again, Michael Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. Inciarte is there. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly ready for another shot now. Lane Adams. He's 0 for
Left fielder, Lane Adams. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 57, Luis Garcia.
first pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hoskins moving forward. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Johan Camargo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the Braves.
Your attention, please. Now
riding in once again, J.P. Crawford. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7.
Hit high and deep out to left. Adams going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Luis Garcia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. One out, nobody on. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The 2-0 on the way. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Odubel Herrera. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. He's set and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Flowers has it. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. One away. Digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So to go quietly here in this half inning, we've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Up next will be Nick Williams. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Nick Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
This is pulled into right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The relay throw. Ball's there, and he is out at third.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Digging in now for
Franco.
Philadelphia, Michael Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The batter, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jorge Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cameron Rupp will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Three-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Grant Dayton takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 75, Grant Dayton. The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Schimpf is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 1.
For the Phillies.
Cameron Rupp will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ryan Schimpf. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that misses for ball 1. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. 1-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-0 count. Here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Philadelphia Phillies put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Luis Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits.